Boss.
I don't have a boss.
Is when it go down, man. This man.
Go against them.
You're not every single day trying to get me to qualify.
That case. Oh, you know. Say something about the white people.
No.
Well,
And the interesting thing about it is this: the majority of the people, because you like to use a blanket statement. That's like me saying all black people are stupid.
well, have you said all white people stupid?
No, I'm talking about
you
cops.
you
I'm
should
talking about
say
cops.
that one time.
I'm talking about
because
cops.
it's easy to
You're
say
not
all black
gonna
people are
gaslight
stupid as an example. Say something about the white people.
No.
See, this is the thing. I'm gonna keep it 100. I might not agree with Rip, bro. He was tone using it as an man, like I said.
You're not every single
Caucasian
day.
female, the biggest enemy.
Literally, white liberal women are the worst thing that ever happened to this country.
What about their men?
But we gonna get there because you keep trying to get me to qualify it by participating and joining in on the core.
No, I think you doing what's easy.
No. I'm doing what's real.
I think you don't want to go against them
what
because if you go against them, it'll be some video of you going against them. And when I say them, I'm talking about your boss.
I don't have a boss.
We say that. We say that. But
And y'all see some niggas in this chat, right? Saying how they went to the military and all of that.
no. You got me wrong.
You
Since
ain't been
you've up here.
You ain't been listening. You ain't been listening.
I've been listening to you.
No, you haven't.
I hear you
don't
taking
you don't have the capacity to be able to listen because you're too busy.
No. You got me wrong.
You're too busy.
My capacity,
Because if that's the case,
that you just criticized, that's an opinion. Here's the fact. Have you said something about Caucasian males and how they
Absolutely.
destroy this nation? Well, what did I miss?
Let's slow down because you talking loud, but you're not saying a lot.
No, you talking loud.
You talking.
Some new runs.
A lot of shit that I don't fuck with it.
Certain things is dealing with a person from a certain place, especially
Man,
just like you to saying who they are. It's some new round. All the way outrageous. Let's watch. Definitely agree. He dancing, right? All the way outrageous. Let's watch it.
and that's why I lose respect for you when you start dancing and kissing Caucasian males.
But I don't.
Don't do that in front of me because I'm not a kisser of nobody.
Yes, you are. You suck the dick of black people right now. You doing the easy shit. What you do, let me tell you what you do.
Nah, homie, let me tell you something, homie.
Ain't nobody gonna tell you.
I don't
Ain't nobody
suck
gonna tell you.
dick. I
Yeah,
don't
you do.
suck
Yeah,
dick.
you do.
So fix
You doing
that.
it right now.
I don't suck
You
dick,
doing
homie.
you doing it right now.
Homie.
Yo, listen, man. The reason why this is funny to me is because of this, right? You got two black men
Let's listen to
who come together to have some sort of conversation about political views and all of that. And I feel like a lot of times when these conversations is had is because different things to show that this man can't. I think
Don't come at me with no.
I'm gonna give you the same energy you give me.
Let's switch seats. Let's switch seats. I'm with homie. I don't do no sucky shit. I'm a man. I don't do no sucky shit.
I don't give a fuck about nothing.
Well, I tell you what. Watch that sucky shit, because that'll go bad.
Call it what you want.
I don't do no sucking,
You say a
homie.
lot of shit that I don't fuck with either. You
Okay, but that case. Oh, you
I
know.
don't give a fuck about what you talking
Hey,
about.
homie, I tell you what.
I'm right here.
Don't put no
You
sucky shit. Don't put no sucky
Detroit,
shit on
nigga.
me.
I'm from Detroit
Say
right
I
now.
suck a dick again.
I'm right here, right now.
All right, that's what I'm saying.
I'm gonna respect you.
Dance around it. Dance around it.
No.
I don't do no sucky shit.
I'm gonna respect you because it's your platform, and I flew out here to have a conversation.
You want me to keep it a buck? That nigga is butt for that. Like when you watch it again in its totality, the nigga, what? This is a super duper press, nigga. Say it again, nigga. Darlene ain't in the way now. In his face, a bitch ass nigga. Get your bitch ass and then disrespect the nigga lady. Wayno, if a nigga call your lady a bitch in your face, what are you supposed to do? What's the rules of engagement? What's the rules of engagement? A nigga call you a bitch ass nigga in your face, Wayno. What's the rules of engagement? Can you tell me that? Can you make a video explaining this to me? You make good videos. I be watching your videos. I be reacting to your videos a lot. Can you tell me what the rules of engagement are if a nigga calls you a bitch ass nigga in your face? If a nigga tell me to suck his wee-wee from across the room, I would walk over there and smack fire out of him. Me personally, that's what I'm trying to tell you. But if a nigga is saying it hypothetically, you know, this is how you know niggas know not what they say. Because you is not even really throwing a frank, so you could get your head knocked off and you're not even really throwing a frank. You're not even throwing a frank. You say, oh, you do this to black people. You do this to black people. Black broads is running around New York talking about suck my dick. That's what they running around saying in New York, black broads. Suck my dick. So that's what you talking about? You said black people. You didn't say suck mine. You understand what I'm saying? This what I'm saying. Wayno, take this L, bro. I didn't even know. Like, I watched the video, but when I watch videos, I be fast forwarding, bro. And I didn't see that part. Take that L. Wayno, if a nigga walk up in your face, you say something about a nigga walk up in your face and tell you say it again and you don't say it, you won? You a bitch, Wayno, if you do that, nigga. You know that. Fuck out of here, nigga. If you say something about me, Wayno, and I see your ass in Harlem somewhere, and I walk up on you and I say, yo, say that shit you said on the internet again. Say it right here in my face. And you don't say it, you butt, nigga. That's a fact. And if I call you a bitch ass nigga in your face, you butt. Well, you act like you ain't grow up at home. But see, that's what I be trying to tell y'all. Just because you grow up in a certain place don't mean you really of that place. Just because you grow up in a certain place don't mean you of that place. I could call Harlem niggas right now and they will agree wholeheartedly with everything that I'm saying, bro. If you say something, if you call me butt or clown or bozo or you say I'm pussy or anything like that, and I walk up on you and I say, yo, say that shit again. And you stand there. You butt, nigga. Say it again. Oh, I said it once. What you gonna say? I said it once already? Say that. Say that. You ain't even say that. He didn't say that neither. I already said it. Say that. I did you because that's the same thing. That's repeating it. I already said it. Say that. You see where my tough barometer go? I know what to say in these types of situations. I know what to say in these types of situations. I'm a real live gangster nigga. These other niggas on the internet making videos, they is not real live gangster niggas. So when some gangster shit is presented to you, and these niggas get they take sometimes, it like pause and rub me the wrong way, you heard? I don't like it. I feel a certain type of way. I feel a certain type of way about what Wayno said right here, you heard? Yeah. Because what, nigga? Nigga took a loss. Nigga called that nigga a bitch ass nigga in his face. Nothing was between them. Nothing. Darlene wasn't sitting there. But you don't say, yo, and Anton, you took an L when you don't say that though. You don't say that though. You just want to be on the side of the nerds on the internet because you is a nerd on the internet. That's it. You want the internet nerds to be on your side so you make a video to appease them because you a nerd on the internet and you think, oh, this is what they really want to hear. This is the thing. Nigga took an L. You took an L for saying that, nigga. You took an L for saying that, Wayno. Respectfully. Green tea from Japan. He turned it off when Corey was getting punked. How was it? Hey, yo, alright, so yo, Eric Slay, and if I ain't the only jail gangster, suck my nuts. How about that? You know your mans that been in jail before can suck my... How about that? Get the fuck off of my channel, nigga. Fuck you mean, nigga? I'm the only nigga. I'm one of the only niggas on this internet on the East Coast, nigga, that been in jail, held it down in the streets, in jail. No smut on my name, no shape, form, or fashion, nigga. No smut on my name, no shape, form, or fashion. I'm one of the only niggas on the internet in the history of the internet that could say that, nigga. Straight up, nigga. One of the only niggas in the history of the internet that can say that, nigga. Ain't no smut on my name nowhere. Ain't no stories about me fouling out nowhere, nigga. Ain't no other niggas on. Ain't too many niggas on the internet like that, nigga. Somebody said Anton stood on business. Oh, Anton stood on no business whatsoever. Oh, I read that shit fast. Be flying. Did you skip the part where he invited Corey outside? Bro, if I call you a bitch right here, if you call me a bitch right here in my face, I'm gonna smack your head off right here. We don't gotta go outside. Why do you wanna go outside? So now your security is the ones in power. Once you leave out of here, your security is in power. Your security not in power in here. Once we go out there, your security, the niggas you paid for. The niggas like, you paid for security. Yeah, I paid for security. Okay. So you want to go outside where now your security becomes the authority. Them niggas is not the authority in here. Yeah, they can't bring they ratchets in here, nigga. Them niggas ain't got them guns in here. But once we get outside and they could get to them lock boxes and all that, and I get to whipping your ass, them niggas could blam me down. They doing security work. That's how I know y'all niggas is not tough guys. Anybody saying, oh, Corey said, let's go out. Anton said, let's go outside. Corey told him in his face, say that again. He ain't say it. That's a bitch move. Corey called him a bitch in his face. And he ain't do nothing. He got up and left. Now, I'm not going to say that's a bitch move. But there's some people that can say that's a bitch move. I'm not going to say it. But I know some people who feel like that's a bitch move. Nigga call you a bitch in your face? A bitch ass nigga. In your face? And call your lady a bitch?
By it, so I apologize. All I'm doing is rehashing the conversation that happened. Why you so easily offended? When you still talk about me, it sounds like I'm arguing because I'm right. See, I'll be around and they tell me about myself all the time. Be gone. No. That don't hurt no feelings. It's probably better this way. Because I just proved my point. Be down. So you proved the point. Homie, just gone, man. You just gone, man. You gone. I'm not the jet. You done did this before. Get your bitch ass to... Hey, homie. All right, I'm out. Get your...
Apparently, I can just tell AI what I want, and it builds it for free. Hi, my name is Mia, and I've been...
Walk over there with your bodyguard and your... Walk over there with your bodyguard and your... Probably better this way. Because it sounds like I'm arguing because I'm right. I'll be around and they tell me about myself all the time. Be gone. No. That don't hurt no feelings. It's probably better this way. Because I just proved my point. Be down. So you proved the point. Homie, just gone, man. Just gone, man. You gone. I'm not the jet. You done did this before. Get your bitch ass to... Hey, homie. All right, I'm out. Get your bitch to go and walk over there with your bodyguard and your... Walk over there with your bodyguard and your... You can prove my point. I got shit to do. You're right. Don't bring up here, dog, that you ain't finna stand on. Right. Remember I told you that. If you got a bitch with you, explain the bitch. Don't ask her to be on my show. Can she be on the show? I don't know that bitch. Now get your whole ass the fuck on and pay for your like you got to. KK. And go get you a bodyguard, because the nigga be done slap the shit out your bitch. I got shit to do. I ain't finna follow that nigga out the door.
I'm gonna keep it 100, man. That was corny Corey, man. That was really corny, bro. Like, go get you a bodyguard, because nigga be done slapped you. Like, bro, like, talking too much, bro. talking too much, man. Talking too much. Like,
But it was all right for Anton to say what he said. Corey talking too much, but it's all right for Anton to say what he said. Yeah, yo, Wayno, you mad corny for that, bro. I heard some shit about you, Wayno. Matter of fact, if you make a video, Wayno, and you say the wrong thing, I'm going to tell some stories about you. That's all I got to say. You make a video and say the wrong thing, you make a video and you tell me what I asked you earlier, but don't say the wrong thing, Wayno. Please, don't say the wrong thing. Because I'm going to tell people a story about you. I know some things. I'm really from outside. I'm really from outside. Please. Because one time, I'm going to give you a hint, Wayno. One time you told a nigga, and I ain't going to say no names. I'm going to say such and such. You said such and such will die on that hill. Now, you can't, you come on the internet and answer what I said. But don't get crazy because I'm going to tell people what led to somebody dying on a hill. Let's get to that. You mad corny, though. You mad corny for saying Corey was corny. Because Corey called a nigga a bitch face to face. Face to face. You call a man a bitch face to face. That's not corny. That's some gangster shit. That's some gangster shit. You call a man a bitch ass nigga right in his face, then talk about his broad. Get that bitch out of here, nigga. That's gangster shit. You not familiar with that though. You a sidewalk nigga, a computer nigga, a industry nigga. You been an industry nigga way longer than you was anything else. You didn't do nothing in life except for eat and shit longer than you was in the industry. You an industry nigga. You not an in the streets nigga. So for you to say a nigga was corny for calling a nigga a bitch ass nigga in his face, but then say that same nigga took a L when a nigga said some colloquial, whatever the fuck from across the room, that he took a L for that. Son didn't invite him to no Frank stand, and son ain't do nothing. You saying the nigga took an L for that, but a nigga called a nigga a bitch ass nigga in his face, and you say that's corny? You corny, Wayno. Let's get to that. You corny for that. You a sidewalk nigga, and you trying to promote that sidewalk nigga agenda. That's what that was about just now. They got John Morant in a similar situation. I should check that out. John Morant said, I've been standing here for 5 minutes. I've been standing here for 5 minutes. I know exactly what you're talking about. I reposted that, I think. I think I reposted that on the gram. Hold up. I be reposting mad shit. I'm the repost champ. Nigga talking about let's go in the back. Nigga, we been talking right here for 5 minutes. What we doing?
Had a little back and forth with Vince Williams Jr. in Berlin as the Memphis trade rumors heat up. Wink, wink. Well, let's get into it. It is what it is. I don't know you. I don't. You ain't gotta fuck with me. That's fine. Just understand that I don't give a fuck. I don't fuck with y'all, but whatever, right? Right? Let's go in the back, right? Let's go in the back. What? What? Why? I'm right here. Why? What am I go to the back for if I'm right here? Why? I'm right here. You've been talking for 5 minutes. You just talked to me for 5 minutes right here. 5 minutes right here. I'm right here. So eventually Vince walks away and Ja continues to talk to the coach. He's not going to play in the game in Berlin. And yeah, we'll see you in Miami soon, my boy. We'll have the cafecitos waiting for you.
Why? What is we going outside for? What is we going to the back for? You been talking to me right here for 5 minutes. Tell you how I fuck with y'all niggas. Tough, you know what would have been tough? Now let's go to the back, mush him in the face with the basketball. That's what he was supposed to do. Yeah, that's what I would have did. Oh, you don't want to go to the back? You don't want to go to the back? When he'd have thought it would have been going back this way this time, I'd have been like, oh, mushed him in his face with the ball. Boom, let's go, nigga, what up? Yeah, what's up? Broke your nose, all that. Trying to, yo, what's up? What? Yeah, that's me. I'm tough. Y'all not. Oh, I told him let's go to the back. He ain't want to. You about to go tell the other teammates. Yeah, I told him let's go to the back. He ain't want to go. I punked him. Yeah, I punked him. You didn't do nothing. Tough would have been mush him in the face with the ball. That's what tough got. Real tough guys are saying, why you ain't mush him in the face with the ball? Sucker. Talking about let's go to the back. Y'all was talking right there for 5 minutes, Josh said. Josh the tough guy in that scenario, nigga. And you tell a nigga let's go outside, you don't really want to do nothing. You know why? Because you know most niggas ain't trying to take that walk. Most niggas, if it go down right here, they gonna scrap. We could do it right here. Yes, I'm with that. Right here. Do you remember when Heathcliff used to fight? You remember that? You remember when he used to fight in the streets? Used to be a ball of smoke, him and Riff Raff and them niggas be scrapping. Like, be ball of smoke. You see a nigga trying to run, nigga snatch him back in the ball of smoke and all that. That's what we could get going right here, right now. All that walk outside shit, I start thinking about what could happen if this shit go wrong. Oh man, I might go to jail. Oh man, what if you hit this nigga? Oh man. That's how it go. I'm telling you. Cooler heads prevail. Now when we get outside, somebody gonna be like, yo, y'all chill. Come on, man, we ain't gotta go there. Nigga like, yo, man, nigga ain't really trying to move nobody, get them out the way. It is, we just came out here to get some fresh air. That's chances I was gonna leave. We came out here to get some fresh. Get the fuck out of here with all that. Yeah, nigga, let's get it right now. Say that again, I'm gonna smack you in your face. Yeah, that's the challenge. Wait, no, you mad corny for that. You said Corey was corny for that, I'm saying you corny for that. Yeah. I don't mean no harm by it, unless you meant harm to Corey Holcomb when you were saying he was corny. I don't mean no harm by that. I'm just saying you corny for that, bro. Because you saying that a nigga's corny for calling a nigga a bitch in his face, but then you said that same nigga took a L when a nigga said some metaphorical dick-sucking stuff earlier. He took a L. A nigga said some metaphorical. He didn't invite him to the Frank or none of that. Corey took a L there. Then Corey called a nigga a bitch in his face. Corey take a L there. Nah, it can't be both ways, bro. It can't be both of those. That's an oxymoron. That's an oxymoron. Either you a bitch for taking the metaphorical D-sucking and not doing nothing. Either you a B for that, or either you corny for that, you take an L for that, or you mad tough for calling a nigga a bitch in his face. But you ain't corny for both of those. Nah. Taking an L is corny. You corny for taking an L. You can't be corny in both of those scenarios. You call a nigga a bitch in his face, nothing between y'all but air opportunity. You call a nigga a bitch 5 times. You talking to a nigga you refer to.
I hit it, anemic. Always keep the iron low.
Hold up, A1, you wildin'.
You felt offended by it, so I apologize. All I'm doing is rehashing a conversation that happened. Why you so easily offended? When you still talk about me, it sounds like I'm arguing because I'm right. See, I'll be around and they tell me about myself all the time. Be gone. No. That don't hurt no feelings. It's probably better this way. Because I just proved my point. Be down. So you proved the point. Hypocritical. Homie, just gone, man. You just gone, man. You gone. I'm not the jet. You did this before. Get your bitch ass to... Hey, homie, get your bitch to phone and walk over there with your bodyguard and your... Walk over there with your bodyguard and your... You proved my point. I got shit to do. You're right. Don't bring up...
So he referred to him as a bitch 4 or 5 times because it sounded like he said, going over there with your bitch, you bitch ass nigga. That's what it sounded like he said, but I ain't sure because it was like in and out, right? But at least 4 times he referred to that man as a bitch. In his face, arm's distance, a nigga walked away. I'm saying that was grown man walking away. That's what I'm saying. I'm saying that was grown man. That the almost 45-year-old me is saying that's grown man. But me from age 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 30, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44. Yeah, when I turned 44, that was some bitch ass nigga shit. Respectfully. Yeah, nigga call you a bitch all in your face and you don't do that. I ain't saying that's no grown man shit. All of them years before that. For the sake of the discussion, I'm saying that's some grown man shit. Yesterday, that would have been, the day before yesterday, that would have been some bitch ass nigga shit. But today, for the sake of the discussion, that's some grown man shit. I ain't saying he took no L. Nigga called him a bitch, he walked off the platform. Was what it was. But nigga, you can't say Corey took no L. For that nigga saying what he said from the other side of the table, when son closes the distance, he say it again. He don't say it again. Okay, so you scared to get disrespectful in my face. But when I get disrespectful, I'm right in your face getting disrespectful, nigga. Y'all don't see the difference there? Huh, Wayno? Niggas like Wayno, everybody that's like Wayno, because Wayno was like my age. I'm telling you, we from the same New York City, but we from totally different New York cities, man. We from New York City, both of us, but we from totally different New York cities. It's not a difference between you saying something from the other side of the table. When I closed the distance, the disrespectful shit that you said, I closed the distance. I asked you to say it again. Multiple times. Say it again. I give you an ultimatum, like, say it again. That's like an ultimatum. I'm giving you an ultimatum. Say it again. And you don't say it. And then when I want to get disrespectful, I say it right in your face. Then I disrespect your lady that you brought in here with you and all of that. And that's corny? No, Wayne, no, you corny, son. You corny, son. You trying to, like, placate to these fucking sidewalk niggas, the niggas that's like you. You trying to placate and pacify your core audience and all that. But nah, I ain't letting you get away with that, nigga. Nah, nigga, y'all niggas is gonna call this shit how it's supposed to be called, nigga. I ain't got no friends in this internet shit. None of that. Y'all niggas gonna call it like it is, nigga. I made a video about Corey Holcomb not doing some sucker shit first. So anybody saying something other than that is basically going opposed to what I'm saying. That's how I feel about the situation. And I ain't jacking that, nigga. You the corny nigga. If Corey Holcomb is corny, you corny. Because your man got called a bitch right in his face. And he ain't do nothing. Corey Holcomb, he ain't tell Corey Holcomb that in his face. He ain't say that in his face. He said that from across the room. Yeah, he said when the nigga made the lady move and he closed the distance, he said, say it again. The nigga wouldn't say it. He was afraid. He was afraid to say it. It was clear. When Corey Holcomb chose to get disrespectful, he said it in that man's face. He didn't wait for that man to leave, like how they trying to say in my comments. Oh, he said it when he was walking away. He called him a bitch. That's why he stood up. He said, yo, but bitches, it's just like I'm talking to a bitch right now. Nigga stood up, then he called him a bitch ass nigga. Nigga standing right there. I'm gonna play it again.
Why you so easily offended? When you still talk about me, it sounds like I'm arguing because I'm right. See, I'll be around and they tell me about myself all the time. Be gone. No. That don't hurt no feelings. It's probably better this way. Because I just proved my point. Be down. So you proved the point. Homie, just gone, man. You just gone, man. You gone. I'm not the jet. You done did this before. Get your bitch ass to... Hey, homie. All right, I'm out. Get your bitch to phone and walk over there with your bodyguard and your... Walk over there with your bodyguard and your... You proved my point. I got shit to do. You're right. Don't bring up here, dog, that you ain't finna stand on. Right. Remember I told you that. If you got a bitch with you, explain...
How was that Sprinter ride back to the hotel? How was that SUV ride back to the hotel with the lady that Corey Holcomb called the bitch 5 or 6 times? She ain't asked that nigga like, yo, why you let that nigga call me a bitch like that? Why you ain't hit him with that microphone when he started calling me a, like, ¿Cómo? ¿Cómo? But Corey Holcomb took an L though. See, that's why I stand on what I say all of the time. I was on Corey Holcomb's side all the way up into the time where he called that man a bitch. Once he called that man a bitch, I'm on Anton Daniels' side. I said that. This is the third time I'm saying that. This is the third publication where I'm saying that. I got 2 previous videos where I said it, and I'm saying it again on this live. I was on Corey Holcomb's side the whole time up until the point where he called that man a bitch. Once he called him a bitch, I'm no longer on his side. Now I'm on Anton Daniels' side, you heard? Because like I said, I feel like Corey Holcomb refraining from wringing that nigga neck when he said that DS thing, that was honorable. That was some man shit. I don't know if I could have held myself to that type of standard. Respectfully, I'm just keeping it green. Niggas say that, Darlene right there not. I might get mine off. I might get mine off. Darlene there not. So I respect Corey for refraining. Once he told Darlene to move and all of that, and then he telling the nigga like, yo, say that shit again. Because in my mind, I'm saying like, yo, I feel like Corey feel like he got disrespected. You heard it? They ain't told Darlene to move. Oh, yeah, he feel disrespected. Say that shit again, nigga. Because now it's going to seem like it's premeditated. If I just tell Darlene to move, I come over here, I do something to you. It's kind of premeditated. You understand what I'm saying? You got to take all of this to account. So now, if I tell you to say it again and you say it again, it's impulsive. My impulse was to knock his block off. You understand what I'm saying? You a bitch ass nigga. Get your bitch. He said, get your bitch ass out of here, man. Kick this bitch ass out this spot. Ain't your bitch. Ain't your security. Stand, you bring a bitch up here, stand on it. Ah. How you talking to a nigga left by the nigga lady like that? Ain't Anton married? Or he got divorced or something? I don't know. I thought he was married. He used to be talking that married shit, right? Nigga said, get out of here. Get your bitch ass out of here. You ain't your bitch. I'm talking about you talking. Wait, no, you corny for that. I don't care. I don't care. You corny for that. Let's get to that. It gotta be fake. Why it gotta be fake? I don't think that was fake. I don't think Corey Holcomb pulling stunts. I don't think Corey Holcomb pulling stunts, homie. You gotta understand, son. Listen to what I'm saying, son. Certain things a nigga say to you, like, yo, you got away with that shit. I don't think you understand what you just said to me, bro. And you keep saying it. You keep saying it's like, yo, darling, watch out. Say that shit again. Cause the nigga sitting back, chilling. You talking about, yo, and now nigga, temperature change. You know, you check a nigga temperature. If it's on 42, it's on 42. But you see a nigga go from 42 to 102 in 0.2 seconds, and it's like, sidewalk niggas. These niggas ain't really with no action, homie. These niggas ain't got no danger meter like that. They don't got that. They don't got no danger meter. Yeah, I don't think that was fake, homie. Once that nigga called that nigga bitch ass nigga, that nigga stood up. He caught himself from saying that. If you watch it, he caught himself from saying that. Cause he see like this nigga standing up. But once son ain't lighted, hey bitch ass, get your bitch ass out of here, man. Yeah. Get your bitch too, nigga. Get out of here. They started violating. But you talking about he corny for that. Nah, you corny for that. Cause you trying to pacify them sidewalk niggas, nigga. Get out of here, nigga. Call it how it is, nigga. Call it how it is, nigga. He ain't corny for that, nigga. He ain't corny for that. Antoine said you was a hypocrite early in the show. He proved you was a hypocrite. You told a nigga how he shouldn't be talking to a man, and you started talking to a man exactly how you said a nigga shouldn't be talking to a man. Call it like that. But don't call a nigga corny. Don't say a nigga's corny because he called a nigga a bitch in his face, but then say another nigga took a L. That's what you said in your video, that he took a L. When he pressed the nigga in his face, say it again. Call your big homies. Whoever you feel like is your big homies from the streets, Shooter, whoever. Whoever you feel like is your big homies from the streets. Oskino, whoever you feel like, ask them niggas. I bet you none of them feel like how you feel. I bet you that. I bet you only your sidewalk friends feel like how you feel. None of the niggas you know that be in the streets feel like you feel, and the sidewalk niggas feel like you feel. So, then I want you to ask yourself, what's really the sucker shit going on there? Is you a sucker or is them street niggas you know suckers? Let's get to that. Them sidewalk niggas, not you, them sidewalk niggas you know, is they suckers? Or is the street niggas you know suckers? Niggas just get on the internet and say anything trying to pacify them sidewalk niggas, man. I won't do it, man. Yo, man, I got 800 in y'all in here, man. I got 400 likes. I'm out. Y'all be cool.